Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, but you guys can tell by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about everything Pepe, see what is happening with the price of Pepe, and of course what is yet to come. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're going into Sunday morning, you're still seeing quite a bit of red across the board, but some coins are in the green right now. But as far as Pepe is concerned, it hasn't really done much over the last 24 hours. Looking at the price, 11.92, down about 0.1% over the past 24 hours in USD, Bitcoin, and Ethereum comparative. Market cap currently sitting at $5 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $500 million. But let's take it a step further, see what is happening, and of course what we could be expecting going further into the upcoming week. Before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So pretty much since the month of June has started, we've seen the holder count just increasing day by day by day. And again, this is something that we are used to seeing now for Pepe, especially over the last 4 to 5 months to be specific. You are seeing the holder count increasing at a tremendous rate. And again, that kind of outlines how much momentum and how much interest there really is for Pepe, despite seeing a little bit of a cool off. Again, we're seeing pretty much the entire market seeing a cool off, and some people don't understand that. But despite that, accumulation is definitely occurring for Pepe. But taking a look at the overall meme coin market, this is what I want you guys to pay very close attention to. A lot of people tend to forget this, but you are seeing pretty much across the board right now, we're still seeing a lot of red across the board. You are pretty much seeing all the big boys except Dog with Hat down right now. So we need to analyze this. We need to take a look at what's happening over the last 7 days as well. Pretty much everything down double digits. But let's continue to take a look at what's happening with BTC price. So if you did watch my market update, which was I think about 2 days back, I kind of outlined what I am expecting for BTC, and we kind of got close to what I projected. If you have not watched that, I would strongly encourage you guys to go watch that. But what you're starting to see with Bitcoin dominance is pulling down. If you're looking at BTC, on the other hand, you can see this for yourself. Bitcoin did retest $65,282. We do have some support around there. We did see a little bit of a bounce. But if you did watch my update, I still think there is a strong chance that Bitcoin could even retest 64.3. That is still a possibility. I think if we retest that and potentially start heading back towards the upside, obviously the FOMC meeting, going into the FOMC meeting and shortly after the FOMC meeting did take place, we've seen the price of Bitcoin really going towards the downside, and again, I think that is all pure manipulation. Whales really trying to shake out some of these massive longs that were piling up, shaking out the weekends. But I do expect that Bitcoin price will rebound. We did need a little bit of a flush. I spoke about this if you did watch my video. Like I said, the market update, I indicated that we were due for a massive flush. Reason why there needed to be a massive flush is because of the fact that there's so much garbage in the space right now, especially for meme coins. It's so weird at the point that it's not even like why cryptocurrency exists. So we needed this shakeout, and I am I'm excited to see what the future holds. But as far as Pepe is concerned, again, Pepe is going to react to Bitcoin price, and you did see Pepe retesting the 1068 zone again. We did see Bitcoin go all the way down to 65.1, and do not be surprised at the fact that we did see Pepe go all the way down to the 1062 zone, which was the previous all-time high. Look at it, back in March, that was an all-time high for the price of Pepe, and you can't make this up. We literally tested that right on the neckline and saw a bounce. So did the overall market. But let's take a look at it on the closer time frame to really see what is happening. I cannot talk right now, I don't know why, but anyhow, let's extend this key resistance. We know the importance of this key resistance at the 1457 zone, so I'm going to extend this to the 1457 zone. That should work. What you're starting to see right now is obviously the price has reacted to this Bitcoin move. So what I want you guys to be paying attention to is this. So just on the 12th, we saw this beautiful bounce. We spoke about this. I actually made an update regarding this. We retested significant resistance. Obviously that was a rejection, and on top of that, Bitcoin move was not something that a lot of people wanted to see, but it actually did end up happening, and you did see Pepe falling down 24%. 24% from the 12th high that we did see after this recovery. But you are starting to see the price is wanting to bounce. We know there is a lot of interest for Pepe, and I still think Pepe definitely has more legs left in itself, especially over the next 6 to 7 months, as I think that's how much time is left to make gains in the market. And I do think there is more traction left for Pepe along with other coins, but there will come times where you do see these pullbacks, these significant pullbacks, because by no means is this a small pullback. If you measure it from its all-time high, you did see a 38% drop, and that is normal even in a bull market. People tend to think we're only going to see 5% drops, we're only going to see 3% drops, but unfortunately that's not the case. You will see a crazy drops, double digits drops, even in a bull market, and that's just part of the cycle. You just don't want to get shaken out. That's what you want to be paying attention to, especially if you are holding, and if you've done your due diligence research, then guess what, holding and patience is your number one key to follow, especially in a bull market, because things do rebound. Let me give you guys a quick example. I don't know why the charts are not loading right now. It's just completely lagging on me. There we are. So take a look at this. We saw a significant pullback from March as well, and look what happened after that. So if you want to put this into perspective, we saw a 60% drop, not even a 40%. So if history were to repeat itself, and we were to drop 60%, we could even end up going down to, let's see, we could even end up going down to 68.55. I know no one wants to see that. That could bring 5 zeros once again. And a lot of people are going to say, Crypto ZX, no, that there's no way that is possible. No way we're going to see this happening. But, in cryptocurrency, this can become a reality because everything depends on Bitcoin. And if Bitcoin sees a flush, let me tell you guys one thing. Bitcoin has pretty much been bouncing since it broke into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. Bitcoin actually didn't go back below the 23.6 except this time. And even then, we did see a bounce back. This tells you a lot. This tells you there's a lot of momentum Bitcoin has. But, no one can come out here and tell me that there's no chance that we could see, a massive flush for BTC. We've seen that in the past, and we can see that happening once again. Of course, the ETF news will come out, well, ETF is here this time. No way Wall Street is going to let that happen. But, you never know what can happen with the space. So if we were to see, again, even a retest, let me tell you guys something. Even if we were to see a double, bottom at this 57.8 zone, that's a 13% drop. That could, let alone, take Pepe's price close to these levels. And this is where your risk, measure comes into play. There's a lot of ways to, minimize your risk. As I've said, always lock in profits. If you don't want to lock in profits, have stop losses in place, so your gains that you have made don't get completely wiped out. At the end of the day, you are here to make gains. So that's how I'm currently taking a look at, but so far so good, especially how I'm looking at it on the hourly time frame. But just because we're seeing so much bullish momentum does not mean that we cannot see another shakeout. This could even become a possibility. But again, this is the risk factor that comes with crypto space. So you need to have your risk strategy up to date, and it needs to be very strong, and that can come handy, especially during times like this. So do let me know down below what you guys think, and where do you see the price of Pepe going? I would love to see the price of Pepe reclaiming back above this 1357 zone. Obviously, we do have a little bit of less volume compared to what we have seen usual, but I am very confident we will see Pepe reaching newer all-time highs in the upcoming months. But do let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.